Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have another Frock Box try on and share with you. So let's start up here. So first, some big news. Frock Box just kind of relaunched and did some online upgrades. So the sheet they send out now has like a picture of each item, and when you go online you can select like what styles you want them to send to you. And I got a different stylist. Sasha B is now styling me, so that's kind of exciting. We'll see how different it is now. Now actually when you like review each item and instead of sending them a separate email, you have a code you type in and then you tell them if you want to keep or send back each item. And then it'll like invoice you up and let you know the total and everything. One thing I did notice is it tells you the individual prices of each item, and it does so online as well, but it doesn't look like it easily tells you like what the total is if you keep everything with your discount. And I think if you could see that number, that would make it a little bit more enticing to keep every single item if you plan to keep every single item. But for now, I'm just going to take each piece and try them on and we'll see how it goes. So let's start with the first item. This is the first item. It is a lightweight color block sweater tank in the size large. And that's a little bit confusing because it's a sweater tank. Is it a sweater vest? Or is it a sweater tank? So I'm not sure if I should be like layering it over a different top or something, or if I'm just supposed to throw it on. It's kind of see-through, so I'm guessing you're supposed to have something else underneath it. But like I feel like it would be a little bit tight if I had like a bulky shirt on just for like sizing. So maybe I'll run and grab a shirt and we can see if it like goes on. But I think this item's already a no just because it's kind of tight. In terms of the brand, this is by the brand Blushing Heart. It's a size large, made in China, and it is 100% viscose. Let me run and grab a close. Like I said, I don't have a ton of collared shirts, so this is one of the ones I have. We'll see how it looks layered up. And honestly, I don't hate it. It's kind of cute, actually. I thought it would be a little bit more comfortable in the midsection, but honestly, I don't mind it. It's $50, so like I don't think the fare is quite right enough for $50, but I could be tempted if everything else in the box is a like perfect fit. So a little bit surprised at that. Let's go on to the next piece, and I think for the next piece we should lose these sexy pants. The next piece I have to try on here are these pants, and these are casual elastic waistband pants with pockets. They're extra large and they're $39.99 in the color black. And they feel a little bit thin, almost like leggings material, but they're super like oversized and fit. They're by the brand Bomb Bomb and they're made in the USA. These pants are 95% rayon and 5% spandex. And they are made in the USA, which is cool. So let's go ahead, try these on. They kind of feel a little bit like athleisure to me. Okay, so these are the pants. $39.99 and giant pockets. I really like these. I think that's a very comfortable style. I think I could get away wearing them to the office. They're like pants. They're like a skirt. Super comfy, great fit. Like I said, I do feel like the fabric's a little bit thin, which might be a problem like if your cat's on your lap and it's like poking you, or if you're prone to getting like snagged on things. But overall, I think that's really pretty cute. And they actually recommend pairing the pants with the next item, which is a crew neck color block sweater in large. Let me run and grab it. So it's this crew neck sweater. This sweater is $50, $49.95 in the color Auburn. And it is by the brand Bacal, maybe? Bacal? Size large, made in China. And it is 100% acrylic. Alright, here we go. Are you supposed to wear it with these pants? That's what they say. Would I normally? I don't know. I think it'd be really cute with like jeans or pants or something. Maybe a shorter skirt. But I actually do like this sweater. It's got really poofy sleeves and kind of a fit cuff, which I really like. I do like the color a lot. It does have a white near the top, which is always hard for me to justify because I am so messy. But overall, again, very tempted by this sweater. I don't know if it's the most flattering silhouette, but I think it's got that like nerdy, do not care, oversized librarian look that, like, you know, when you wear this sweater, you're going for comfort over style. And they actually recommend we pair this look with one other item, and those are actually some boots. And this pair of boots, these are the rounded toe wedge boots in the color orange, although they look more maroon than orange to me. There we go. These are all man-made material in a size 7. They're by the brand Soda. I feel like my feet are going to be a little bit wide just pulling them out of the package here. But just a really cool wedge heel. And these are $54.99. Again, I'm kind of pretty comfortable in the $50 range, if you couldn't tell already, when it comes to purchasing clothes. So I think $50 for a pair of shoes is pretty good. Let me throw these on. Again, miraculously, they fit. Frock Box has blown me away just by sending me so many pairs of shoes that actually fit. I have, like, usually when I buy a pair of shoe, I buy a 7 or 7.5 in a wide fit. And I did let them know I have wide feet, and they have just been killing it. So I think, again, these boots are super cute shape, cute pursuit style. The wedge is very comfortable. They feel very solid. I think they look I kind of think they make my feet look small, which is good. And I can see myself wearing these to a lot of like work events. So really, really like these shoes. Good job. I'm a little bit sad they're not that brand of the other shoe that they sent, the Mimi ones. I love those shoes so much. I went to like go to the website to buy things myself, but then shipping to Canada was just so expensive I couldn't actually place the order. It was gonna be like double the price with shipping. So, but anyway, these Soda shoes don't feel quite as high quality as the Mimi ones, but I still think they're super cute. And again, very impressed that they fit. I'm not too sure they're actually orange. They're more like brown purple, but I can see where they were going. And I feel like these shoes will just work with so much in my wardrobe already. Looking at the bottom, they're not like super winter safe. There's not very much tread or grip on the bottom. So plus the fact that they're suede, they would definitely be like an indoor only shoe, at least here where I live in Alberta, Canada, which coincidentally is also where Frock Box is from, shop local. So anyway, this is the complete outfit, I guess, that they sent this month. You'll have to let me know what you think. And of course they did send one final item, so let me go take this off. I'll take a look at that last item. And honestly, with these shoes, I'm feeling this outfit a lot more than I was before. Like, we don't need a sweater vest. We could just rock this. Okay, here is the last item they sent to me. More color blocking, I guess. This is the combo color block sweater. Again, in size large. It's a sweater slash cape. And it is in the color yellow, and this is actually $119, which y'all know is getting up there. For me, it has to be a really fabulous item for me to keep it at that price. And this is, it's got a huge turtleneck. It is by the brand Eleanor Wang, and it looks like it's a Canadian brand, which is exciting. It is made out of 30% viscose, 28% polyester, 22% nylon, and 20% modal. I actually can't tell. Oh, and it is made in China. So even though it's a Canadian brand, it is made in China. They do recommend please take off your jewelry before you try on the sweater. So I'm gonna take off my rings. It makes a lot of sense for like a clothing try-on box. Like, be respectful of the other people that are gonna be trying these clothes on. Take off your jewelry. I know I've had a few accidents with these clothes with like buttons popping off because I was trying to squeeze into something, but okay. The inside is also a very beautiful pattern here, and it feels super warm. Do we have sleeves? Yes, we have sleeves. I'm actually thinking maybe I should just take this undershirt right off. I would probably wear this with a tank top, so. Okay, here it is. I really like it. The sleeves are very fitted, and it's got this super long collar which you can roll all the way up your neck. Reaches the small window between pajamas. Actually, this whole outfit does. Between pajamas and like stuff that you can wear to the office, which is super nice. Like, it's so not fitted, but it definitely looks stylish and put together like you should be at the office. You could wear like a tank top underneath. You could wear more warm clothes underneath. You could peek some flesh underneath if you're doing it a bit more casual look. It is very, very warm. So this is definitely something that you could even pop over like a light jacket if you've got enough room in the sleeves to kind of like style it up. And yeah, and I definitely feel like looking at the quality of it that it would justify me paying that much money for it. Again, not too sure if it's the most flattering, but I think when you're wearing a cape like this, you're not necessarily worried about how flattering it is. It is kind of one of those cozy blanket type outfits, which again, living here in Alberta, Canada, is something that I definitely do appreciate. So I also do really love the ugly like mustard yellow color. Very cool. And of course, I think it works with these shoes. So overall, I really liked everything in this box except for the color sweater tank. So I'm gonna have to seriously think about everything and add everything up to see how much it would cost if I kept everything separately or not. I'm kind of 50-50 on the color block sweater as well. So like these two items. So I also feel like I'm going to have a lot of color block with this new stylist. So that's either going to be a good thing or a boring thing. But I'm going to have to do some math and figure out everything. So I need a calculator. So if I keep everything in the box, it's $315. And then you get your $24.95-ish styling credit taken off. And then if you keep every item, you get an additional 25% off. So it would end up being about $220 if I keep everything in the box, including the sweater tank, which I'm not crazy about. Otherwise, if I just keep 4 items, it would actually be more expensive. It would be $240, not keeping the sweater tank. And then if I just kept these 3 items and not the other sweater, it would be $189.98. So actually, I think I'm going to keep everything this box, which is a huge change from Lax Box, where I sent the whole thing back. Nothing really worked out. And this will actually be the second box that I've kept every single item. Again, the last item is kind of like a compromise, but cost-wise it ends up saving you money, and I can always play around and see if I can't make that work, especially with maybe if I make some like fake collars and wear them with my high-waisted sweaters. It could be a cute look. I just gotta invest some time in making that work. So a funny story about last month's box now. You guys know I did end up sending everything back, and I went and stuffed everything in the bag, mailed it back like normal. I felt a little bit weird to not keep even one single item because you do lose that styling credit. So I mailed everything back, and then Frock Box ended up sending me an invoice for all 5 items, and I was like, hey, what's up with this? Like, I ended up sending everything back a while ago. Y'all should have received it by now. I just want to make sure I'm not going to get charged for these items that like I didn't end up keeping. And they were like, oh, no, we didn't actually receive them. So right now I'm kind of in limbo with that last box. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully they don't charge me. Something I never really considered before with a subscription box is like, what happens if you put it in the mail and they don't get it? Like, are you just out $300? Are they going to take a hit for you if they don't end up getting their items back? I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure I put the return label on it properly. I've done it for every other box this far. When you get the box, you can reuse the package that came with it, and you just stick a new label on that they've included and send it back in the mail. So like, there shouldn't be any issue sending it back. So when something like this happens, I just end up feeling like guilty and bad, and like I keep wanting to use the service, but I really don't want to pay that $300 for like nothing. Like, I didn't keep anything. So I'm gonna have to keep talking to them and figure out what exactly is gonna happen for that box. I will let you know probably next month what happens. And honestly, like, if they did charge me, I probably would really consider canceling my subscription, just because like I couldn't risk that happening again. Like, I just do not have the finances for that. So I don't know, it's an awkward situation. I feel bad for them, but I also like, I don't want to lose money or pay for nothing. So I don't know. Let me know what you would do in this situation, or if it's happened to you before with a different subscription service. It's something very, again, particular to clothing subscription boxes, because you need to try them on and send them back if they don't work right. Whereas with a beauty box, like, there's no problem there. You keep everything, and you either like it or you don't, and you're stuck with it either way. So this situation's even worse, because like, I don't have the items, they don't have the items, Canada Post has the items somewhere. I don't know. It's crappy, and I'm nervous about it. It gives me anxiety. So we'll see what happens. It's also ironic that it happened the month that they rebranded, and I was really excited to get this box and try their new online stuff. I didn't want to cancel it because I was so curious, and I don't know. It's a mess, you guys. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this month's try-on video. It was a lot of fun to try on these clothes. I think it worked out really well. I love that you can choose your styles now. I think that really helps hone in on the items that you're excited to get. That being said, I hope it's not just all color blocking, or otherwise I'm going to have to switch up these styles that are sent to me. And I'm sure by now we are more than halfway through this 1 year of series. So I'm excited to look back at this full year and see how much money I actually spent, and what items I actually have kept and not regretted keeping. And yeah, we'll have to do a full, complete recap. I'm looking forward to it. That's it for me. Wish me luck not getting charged for those clothes, and I will see you all in my next beauty video. Mwah.